Hi everyone! I finished my mini album for Cara, and this is for the Tradewin Scrappers September mini album swap. I wanted to go ahead and share the mini album with you, and at the tail end of this video I'll share some highlights of making this particular mini album. So on the cover, for the binding, I used some jute rope, which is my new favorite way to bind minis, because some O-rings and some binding rings and some D-rings just aren't big enough for some super thick or fairly thick mini albums. So I used some jute rope, put a bunch of ribbons and fiber on the binding, and then I used a ball and bead chain, or a ball chain here, to hang a charmed heart in gold, and then a philosophy tag by Tim Holtz, and it says Artful. Now, Cara aspires to be a photographer. She loves photography. She's in college. She's young. She loves art. She loves so many different types of colors. And so she pretty much opened up the range for me to create something for her that can pretty much touch on each of those aspects. So I used the Mod Retro Stack paper stack by DCWV, which has some really neat colors in it, a variety of colors. Also, it's geared towards fashion. So when I think of fashion, I think of photography also. And so I've incorporated some Tim Holtz and Seven Gypsies in this mini album as well, so it's just a sort of a mix-up. Now, the cover of the mini album is a Sizzix die, and it's a frame die, and I'll put the name up on the screen there so you know what this is. But what I did is I created a door out of the Sizzix die, and this is inspired by Bona. She actually did a mini album with a door. Somewhere in her mini album, I don't think it was the cover where she did the door recently, but she does have a door mini album. But this one is from a recent mini album she did where she incorporated a door within the mini. What I did is I used a wide black grosgrain ribbon to hold the square piece, the door, onto the frame, and then I used some brads as well as some washers by Tim Holtz Ideology line. And then the C is for Cara, so it opens up and it says Good Times Up Ahead. Okay, this is all UT, black, pitch black dauber paint and stickles. So in here we have a petal. This is a petal card die by Stampin' Up. So it opens like this. And this brad here is this old Making Memories epoxy brad that I knew I would never use. So I took some glossy accents and flock and I covered up that brad. So I thought that came out kind of neat. So it says Me, and then this is where Cara can do some journaling and put in a picture of herself. And then over here I attached a little oval frame, and I put this Seven Gypsies rub-on on here, and I just love the sentiment. It's really difficult to see, but it says, in photography, everything is so ordinary. It takes a lot of looking before you learn to see the extraordinary. I thought that was really cute. And then there's a Prima flower here that's distressed with stickles, and then I painted this with black soot distress crackle paint. And then on this page here, I have some Prima flowers in the binding, and I distressed those with Shimmers paint to give it that glimmer. And then I put some double finished tags in here for journaling and pictures. Okay, and then it says Just Gorgeous. I thought that was kind of cute sentiment. And I put some little pom-poms there. I thought that was kind of cute. Then on the next page, really simple, just to point out, I used a loopy brad by Karen Foster on here. Love these things. Thank you, Amy, for giving me the good tip on dollarscrapbooking.net. They were having a good deal on these loopy brads. And I've attached a little charm there, a little flower charm. It says Nice Thread, so she can put a little picture of herself there. On this side, it says I am here to live out loud. I thought that was a really cute sentiment. I cut out these flowers using the designer paper for this paper collection and used it as a little pocket for my tag insert where she can do some journaling on the back. This I used cloudy blue dauber paint, and then I just sprinkled UT on top of that after it dried, and then I just randomly heat set the UT so you can. It looks like raindrops. It's kind of neat. And then this is edged with distress embossing powder and faded bleaching. Then on this side, I kept it pretty simple. It says, so that is why today was the best day ever. I thought that was kind of cute saying. And then there's a card here for journaling. And purple is really new for me to work with purple because I'm not really a purple person, but you know, I had some purple glimmer mist, which is what I used on these Primas in the binding, and the purple paper is actually pretty cool. And then I used some Color Box purple ink that I had from one of my my Q sets, my Color Box checking sets. So that's for that. And then over here, trying to get through this pretty quickly so I can at least show you guys some quick segments at the end here. This is a Loopy Brad, again by Karen Foster. It's kind of cool. It twists around and wraps around, so it kind of works as a closure, which is kind of neat. And by the way, this Prima flower is distressed using a technique I learned from Velma at Creatively Out of Control. It's using Versamark, Clear Deep Impressions, embossing powder, and glimmer mist. Really cool stuff. You got to check out her video because she has a tutorial on that. So it says Secrets, and then it folds out like this, and there's some embossed butterflies and some journaling spots in there. Okay. And then on this side, just a really simple journaling spot and a butterfly that I distressed with Perfect Pearls. And over here, I have an acetate overlay. It says Glamorous. And then on this, it just says, is she totally glamorous or what? I thought that was a really cute paper as part of the set. And I didn't do anything on here because I thought that she could put a picture or some journaling in there. And then this side just says, so very hip. And I didn't adhere this all the way so she can insert a picture in there. Okay, and then on the last page, it says Hoot Hoot. I thought that was kind of cute. I just put a bunch of tags in here. So there's 4 tags that are identical. And then I used the round tab punch by Stampin' Up. So she can do some journaling and do some pictures in there. And then on the back, we just have Handmade by Me. And then I just used pitch black paint, dauber paint, and UT to kind of finish off the back. So that's the mini. I'm going to go ahead and take you into me creating pieces of it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.